Welcome everyone to the Russell Cage Experience right here on YouTube. This is, of course, TNA Impact for July 1st, 2010. My thoughts, my ideas, my feelings on how things conspired, I guess, or transpired, or whatever that word is, for TNA Impact tonight. Of course, we have the continuation of Abyss and the people who are talking to him, or the person or persons talking to him. The continuation of Jay Lethal and Ric Flair's angle, and of course the return of the Pope, D'Angelo De Niro. So let's get right down to it. Impact opened, of course, with Abyss coming out, but pretty much Abyss come out and it was mainly a brawl. But I'll try not to go through the entire show. Just kind of get my thoughts on this. First things first, I guess. Of course, the Pope returning to TNA. The ranking system, as it stands right now, from what I see here, the top three are Jeff Hardy, Mr. Anderson, and Abyss. AJ Styles is fourth, Sting is fifth, Samoa Joe is sixth, Jay Lethal is seven, Pope is eight, Desmond Wolfe is nine, and Kurt Angle is 10. Now, my understanding of this is I guess Kurt Angle's working his way up the ladder. If he beats number 9, he gets the number 9 spot. If he beats number 8, he gets that number 8 spot, that way. I'm not sure. I know there is voting from the TNA fans, so I guess that takes part in or whatever. And from the looks of it, Jeff Hardy's leading in the top percentage-wise as far as that goes. But the Pope is back. He's number 8 in the rankings. And, of course, Kurt Angle is on his quest to become the top dog for the top 10 ranking system. So it'll be the Pope versus Kurt Angle at Victory Road on July 11th. I believe that is correct, on the 11th. Yes, July 11th. Big weekend for TNA. Of course, you also have Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair on the card, and what is being billed as Ric Flair's return match, but I'm not sure how that is, because my understanding is when he teamed with AJ Styles, he was teaming up with AJ Styles in his return to the ring, so I'm kind of confused on the entire situation there, but it's being billed as his return to the ring facing Jay Lethal. Of course, the Motor City Machine Guns taking on Beer Money Incorporated. The Machine Guns, of course, in a tag team match tonight against Inc. Alright match. Of course, Motor City Machine Guns pick up the victory by pinning Jesse Neal after a distraction from Brother Ray. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe, not their best match, honestly, but it was all right, but it's not the best match that they've had in their wrestling matches that they've had in the past. AJ Styles, of course, challenging Kaz after the match because he lost to Samoa Joe. Desmond Wolfe continuing to, I don't want to necessarily say get butchered, but he's not necessarily getting butchered, but he's on a losing streak, and I guess it happens to the best of wrestlers and all that. But I mean, look at Jack Swagger on WWE. But Desmond Wolfe losing to Brian Kendrick. I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about Brian Kendrick and TNA. They haven't done a lot with him. I think this entire thing with Doug Williams is the first time that they've actually put him on kind of main angle, main storyline. As you know, Rob Terry's the global champion. I haven't seen him on Impact here lately. And he had a thing going with Orlando Jordan. I'm not sure where that went. But Jay Lethal, moving on, Jay Lethal versus Matt Morgan. This was an okay match. There seemed to be a lot of interference going on in tonight as far as things going, and a lot of well, not a lot of matches, but quite a few of the matches, and I don't know how I feel about that. But the ECW guys come out during the Taylor Wilde versus Madison Rain match. I'm I like good women's wrestling, and this was actually doing doing okay as far as that goes. But having the ECW guys came out kind of took away from that, and I think that's um, the general consensus of what the people in the Impact Zone watching the show was going through their mind. It took away from the match, of course, because everybody's focus is now from Madison and Taylor to the ECW guys as they're being kind of told right now. I don't know what's going on with the Sarita Taylor Wilde thing, but anyway. Um, Dixie Carter apparently suspending Singh for 30 days. I don't know. The reports have been, and I don't know how much truth there is to this, but the reports have been that Sting has is still having some shoulder trouble, so it might be a way to help him out with that. But I'm not sure. That's just from what I've seen and read. Not I'm not reporting that as fact or whatever, but that's what's being reported. And the main event, RVD special guest referee versus Jeff Hardy, and Jeff Hardy versus the best RVD special guest referee. Not as exciting as it could have been, of course, after the end of the match. Jeff Hardy beats Abyss. Abyss goes on a rampage. Not a full-blown rampage, but he goes on a rampage nonetheless, taking out Jeff Hardy and RVD. This brings up Mr. Anderson. I gotta get his shirt, by the way, so if y'all want to send me money or anything like that to help me get a Mr. Anderson t-shirt that says pro wrestling is real, people are fake, I want that shirt because that is amazing. Anyway, Mr. Anderson, the continuing questioning of his loyalty and all that, as he accidentally, as it appears, hits Jeff Hardy in the back with a steel chair. Missing Abyss ducks, and he hits Jeff Hardy. So the classic "you hit me" storyline. What's going through your mind? I kind of hope they're not setting up for a Mr. Anderson heel turn once again, because I like him in the role that he is right now. And the Pro Wrestling Report guys have been talking. Anytime he gets on the mic and all that sort of stuff, they're letting the wrestlers go out there with just kind of basic stuff and letting them do the microphone work. And I kind of feel that they done that with Pope tonight. So as far as Impact, I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible either. I mean, it was it was an average show for TNA. Kind of interesting to see where where the Pope goes from here, especially with this entire situation with Kurt Angle. Definitely want to see what that happens. I would like to see some more excitement like they done with Ric Flair and Jay Lethal promo wise from a few weeks back. I really liked that. I really did. And since then, they haven't really done a lot of promo work for it on the microphone. Just kind of promoting it, that way. So, but overall, Impact, an average show tonight. The best show this week, I felt. Each show had its strong points this week so far. Of course, Ring of Honor, Raw, and now Impact. Each one had its strong points, but right now, as far as everything goes, I think it's just been an average week as far as the shows go. There hasn't been anything that makes one specific show say, yeah, this was the best show this week. No promises, but I'll try to watch Friday Night SmackDown tomorrow and maybe get a review up of it. I'm not going to promise anything, like I said, but with that being said, let me know what you thought about Impact tonight. How do you feel about the Pope's return? How do you feel about Kurt Angle and the Pope at Victory Road 2010 here? So, with that being said, you guys take it easy. Have a great night. Peace out.